Hello, YouTube. Um, I'm not really sure what to say right now because I just would like everyone to know that I am single and celibate. I really am. I do not have a husband that I've married here in the physical world. I married when I was young. I divorced and I've stayed unmarried since then. I'm on my spiritual journey right now, and I am under a lot of mental attacks, spiritual mental attacks. Um, at times, my hearing is blocked. At times, my third eye is blocked. There's other things that get blocked as well, to include my intuition. Many times, I wake up in the morning and my throat chakra and my solar plexus chakra they feel like they were just overworked. And I've had a hard time telling my story because of this. Many mornings I wake up and it feels like a train wreck hit me, but I'm still grateful I'm waking up. There's been a lot of people in my town that have lied about me because somebody in my town received a letter. That letter was meant for me, not them, but they stole it out the mailbox. I have no idea what was in the letter. I'm having a hard time receiving calls on the phone that I have because it was hacked. It looks like someone cloned that phone and put an interface over it so they could remotely control the phone. I'm not an IT tech. I don't know how all that works, but that's just what I've been seeing in the phone myself. I don't know how they're doing it. I really don't. I can't access another phone. I did try to order one from True Connect. I got a brand new phone, but someone in my house decided to switch it. And then later they told me they took my new phone and lost it on a bus, and they gave me another phone. And the phone I'm filming on right now had some pictures on it of a cult leader. So I don't know where this girl got this phone from, but it looks like she might have got it from a cult leader. And that's just weird, among so many other things that are strange. I have been under spiritual attack all of my life. This is nothing new to me, but it has intensified in the last 3-4 years. And I've been under heavy attacks since 2015. It got very serious there. In 2015, in August, I was saying a rosary by my bedroom window, and I heard a whip in the air. I was later told that that was a devil's whip, and he was trying to cut me off from some blessings that God was trying to give me. So I don't know what that was about, but I do know since then I have received a lot of blessings from God, and most of them are spiritual gifts that Father God and Mother Mary are training me to use to protect myself, to protect my energy, to protect all my chakras. That's what a lot of the spiritual gifts they've given me are about. Other ones are about speaking to people. I don't even know what they all are. I haven't been able to access my Akashic records because I'm blocked. There's been something or someone messing with my head for a very long time. I met someone in 2003 after my mother passed away. I worked at a place called the North End Diner. I was a waitress there. I met someone named Devin Carlson. And I didn't know that much about him. He seemed like a regular, average person. He hung out with everybody at work, and he seemed fairly kind. A little retarded, but he seemed okay. I let him be a friend of mine and a roommate. And him and my daughter got along really good. And everything was fine until about 2013. I hadn't seen Devin since like 2006, so I didn't see him again until 2013. And he was homeless. He was a drunk and he was homeless. So me and my daughter decided to let him, be a roommate to us as long as he pays some rent. I found out much later on that Devin's a little bit more than just a drunk. I found out that he's an oracle that's gone wrong. They said that he made a deal with a demon a long time ago, and he was supposed to hand my soul over. He hasn't been able to do that, but he's still at my house because this is my daughter's apartment I reside in. She pays her rent. She's on the lease. So I don't really get to, bitch about what I want here, okay? It's her home. She's raising her kids and her family. And I allow her to do that. But this Devin person is an oracle that's gone wrong. He does do a lot of magic to your mind. He's gotten addicted to my energy as he's gotten addicted to his beer. He's been a real big problem because Amanda won't kick him out, and my daughter is pretty young. She doesn't believe everything I say, and I don't blame her. I don't. You have to have your mind open pretty wide to understand what I'm saying, or you've had to have been through this yourself to understand what I'm saying. To most, I seem crazy, but I'm not. I'm someone who has psychic ability. I'm tapped in. I have a lot of spirits that come and talk to me, good and evil. I'm a medium. And that is where I think most people that are mediums and they're first finding out about it have a lot of questions that they need answered. I was approached in 2018. Mind you, this Devin person is on our couch, getting drunk, being disrespectful. Most drunks are very abusive. And he is. He's followed me around in the spirit realm. So much so that I went and hunted him down one night in the spirit realm. I asked Father to help me. What I caught Devin doing in the spirit realm that night. They say that he gave away to the 7 deadly sin of gluttony. So now, the only way he can move around in the spirit realm is by his tongue. And that's what I caught him doing. He was trying to get across a space, and he was using his tongue to move his body. And what he was trying to get to was my grandson, Junior. And he was trying to drain Junior's energy because Devin is cut off from God. He really is. God is very upset with him. I've tried to do like a simple freezer spell to stop his magic from affecting my family. He found it and threw it away. I do protections in candles, but I only use holy oil, holy water, and rosemary. These are to protect me from some of these energies. I'm definitely not a dark witch or anything like that. I do a lot of prayers with Mother Mary and Father God, and I use the candles. It is comforting when you're all alone, dealing with darkness, that you yourself are not bringing on, but is being brought to you by people who don't like you because of who you are and what you believe in. And there's only one way to stand up against these people, and that's to shine the light on your own truth. I have been harassed in the spiritual realm by Devin Carlson quite often. I know that he has raped me there in the spirit realm, and he's also raped my daughter. These people get away with this because there's no way to prosecute somebody here in the physical for what they do in the spiritual. And Oracle knows about that. They know a lot of things about how the human mind operates. They have a goal in mind when they're doing this to you. They're trying to break you down so that they can take your energy and anything that comes with it. And he has done this to me. He's done it to me for years. He's trying to stop and block love for me. He's trying to stop financial. Anything that he can stop and block, he's been doing this to me for years. There are times when he's had me by my throat, threatening to kill me and my whole family if I say anything. I'm tired of not saying anything anymore. I've stayed quiet in the past to protect my family. I'm opening my mouth up now to do the same. I'll be back with another story later. You all have a good night. It's storming here.